Me, cube. I mean, maybe. Oh, get my headset. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing all right. Hello, hello. Cubes. I mean, I do wish I had some gloves to cube. Since, it's miracle time for gloves. Actually, what's today? Yeah, of course it's... Wait, it's Friday today? I thought today was Thursday. Eh. Hello, hello. How's it going? Wait, was there anything I was supposed to do? No, I think we're fine. I think. Um, give you a CRA, sure. Good evening, Nightfang. Hope you're doing all right. Mm. Mm. Wait, CRA is all you need? You don't need like upgraded or anything? Just CRA? Nice, nice. Um, kind of. Like, yes, I'm feeling a lot better, but every now and then I still have, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm better, but maybe like 99%. Um, you know what? I'll explain that one with this one. There you go. What code is that? It's the same one my buck wears. Why? I guess I could do this. Or I can do Arcane River. Let's do that, sure. Answer the question? I did. It's the same one my buck wears. Here, I'll go over the actual name of it. It is a blue dark furry tail coat. Now all I have to do is get white blue hair, put a bow on it. But yeah. Oh. Show the furry tail. But it's on screen. But yeah, I was sick since like When did I first get sick? Was it the 8th or 9th or something? I don't remember. Time's a mystery to me. I mean, luckily it was like not on New Year's. That would have been terrible, but it was basically right after New Year. No, you stay away from my Pichus. How's Ride or Die been treating everybody? You guys get totems? Yeah, but I wasn't in New York at the time. Ooh. You didn't touch it, really? No luck on the totems? You know, I was just about to say same, but I mean, I'll take it. Watch me get another one too. You got a bat? Wait, you got a badge. Wait, what do you mean? This can give a badge? Get more totems? Alright, check this out. No, no explosions. But look at this totem right here. Bam. No, okay. Look. Alright, I'm looking. Ooh! You know, I still haven't gotten a ring from this either. Is the ring actually from the fragments? At a grindstone? Yeah, but it's only for the event ring. Oh, the ring is from the NPC. Oh. Let me go check that out then. Also, you said something about a badge. Okay, let me take a look. What do I have you under? There we go. Wait, where are badges on this? You don't have a badge. You're lying? Oh. I don't see a ring here. And I don't see a ring here, unless... No, okay. Oh, no. Did I already do it this week? I did not. Alright, I'll have to do that then. It was the first week's complete reward. Oh, so it's under this. Ah, there it is. Thank you, thank you. Wait, what, huh? What, huh? Hello? Cutscene? Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Hmm. Ordinary... Oh, they're gonna teach me about Oz rings. Do they have, like, every ring or just those three? I guess I could just check the patch notes. Get a roar? Yeah, should I? This is not a the ring is not permanent, most likely. Okay. Maybe I'll give the roar to my arc. Actually, are these tradable? They are untradeable. Okay, never mind then. So I would have to do it here. So yeah, I guess I'll get a roar because I already have continuous 4. Let's get a roar. Alright, so I assume this is the roar, this is continuous, and then weapon jump, and so on. Oh wait, that's it. Oh. Alright, let's get the roar. Level 1? Yeah, but you can level it up apparently. Alright, so how does this work now? Where were the other ones I had? Uh-huh. 20% chance? And you can't stack them, you just gotta use them like that. Alright. At a 20% chance? I don't know. Should do a week and get a continuous for the Ilium. Okay. There we go, level 2. Now let's get to level 3. Wow, what wow? I mean, it's 5%. Nope, this costs no Mesa. Level 2 shouldn't be hard. It won't be. I'll get it right here. Check this out. Oh, wait, it's already level 2. I meant level 3. Level 3 is not going to be hard. Check this out. Alright, now level 4, that's where things get difficult. Because on the first try, it's always super hard. But on the 10th try is when you really start to see results. Yeah, it doesn't cost any Mesa. All it does is cost these. How'd you know? Oh, there we go, level 4! Now let's get level 5. Seems like all it does is increase the duration. Which, as a buck, I don't really need the duration to be any longer, but... sure. Yeah, the event kept giving me, the grindstones, so... Yay! Now let's get level 6! 1% chance? Sounds like 50% chance to me. Ah! Anyway. Mine expire on the 4th, unless you mean the ring. And then this expires also on the 4th. Wait, why aren't they... oh, because I had max. Let me put these together. The ring expires... 4/15. The 15th of April. Same day no matter when you claim? Oh, okay. You're still on level 2? Get more grindstones. I had like over 100. I had to use 80 something to get to level 6. So... let me swap that with that for now. Got boxes? Okay. Let's try it out. Oh, I need Mesa. Okay. You don't care about the rings because it has a magic hourglass attached to them. I don't know what that means. Let's get 100 for now. There's a time limit before it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no, I need the things first. I think I have Abso and Arcane boxes. Get 2 of these, even though I probably only need 1. Oh, I usually just say it has a duration. The elixirs you have a magic hourglass applied. So, like, what is that? Like, I mean, you've told me what it is. It means it has a time, but like, what? How did that come about? My goodness, why are you guys Putin? Oh wait, I just realized. This doesn't reset your cooldown, so I'm only going to be able to use the roar like once. You find out when you extract items like scrolls with a timer on it. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm like 99.9% done with my getting sick. I am almost fully better. Oh, let me go get the VIP as well. I see. This. Let me also. I probably don't have to change my pet. I'll do it anyway. Wait, really? Oh, never mind. Guess we're going with my favorite pet. And we should be good. So who's first? Oh, wait. I can't even use the ring, I just realized. Because I'm doing Codex. Alright, perfect. Familiar should be good. Came back, don't feel like playing, so you still don't now? Good. Do whatever you want. You hate me? Why do you hate me? Because I got you sick? Well, maybe you shouldn't have been, around me. You hope this is the last ride or die? You know it won't be. They look at everybody doing it as a successful event. Like, oh, we should bring it back because people love doing it so much. Not realizing that we feel forced to do it, and that's why we do it. But yeah, they make no money from it. Yeah. No one expend. I mean, you have to get strong, right? So you spend an X to get strong, so you can. Oh, let me get out of that. I don't need that. These. Oh, I must have had like a lot of peers on the. Why is it? Oh, it's taking from that one first. All right, let's do this. I said let's do this. There we go. Next. Horntail. I do like to have my origin for Horntail, but let's do it. And you think that won't happen in Classic? Nice. You're not dead? You're so tanky. Dropping regular for classic? Good. No, I have not played classic at all. I mean, I played Old Maple, but not like this new server they're doing. Because there was too many Eternals. Plus, they were adding the first adversary boss, which was going to add even more Eternals into the mix. But if so many symbols, why not eat them? Because I can't. Everything I have is maxed. However, one day I'll find a character that I want to build and throw these on. One day. Let's also get rid of these. Basically what was happening is people were getting carried too easy. They didn't like that. So they made it so that normal and above gives you the things. At least that's what I think. I don't know what their actual reasoning is. That's just what I feel like happened. So I don't have to do max anymore, but I might do it just for fun. Shouldn't have done it. It's Vellum. I gambled and I lost. You're kind of stoked for MS Classic? Nice! Oh, stop right there. Nosh, nosh, nosh. Alright, we're already capped for the week. Ooh, thank you very much for the Pichu. Ow. Bum, bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Oh. I mean, that's not really the order they want you to do. They still want you to do easy, so you can learn the fight. And then eventually you can work your way up to normal. Kind of like what I'm doing with the adversary. I use easy mode to practice the fight, and then normal is where the actual fight is. Let's do this. Ooh, thank you very much, Graded Peanut, for bringing some friends over. Really appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. Oh, whoops. Don't dash. Aw. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, goodness. Wonder how many other people have gotten sick over this period of time. Oh my. Oh yeah, let me make sure. I did all the bosses, right? Hello, soul! Yep, did everything. A lot of people. I'm basically done with it. Just every now and then I have to release the rest of it. Sounds good. Have a good one. Let's see. Use up all of these. You're gonna lurk? Sounds good. Thank you very much for lurking. You haven't gotten sick yet? You only get sick once a year? Same. But when it happens, you're dead for a week? Same. That's what I thought this was, but apparently it's just something going around. Like, I feel like I don't get sick too often because I don't really go out. But man, when I get sick, I get sick. Hmm. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. ID. IED. Oh, what is my luck with those? All right, so I need to give honor EXP to someone. Who needs it? I don't think my Corsair needs. Hmm. What inner ability does Adele want? Or actually, the new con is probably going to want 20% bus, right? I'm always forgetting something. That's why everything's always so brand new to me. I forgot I had these. Oh my goodness, I have so many. Oh, these are just 12-star. Never mind. So I need another arcane weapon for this. Why do you have... Oh, right, you were my, from that one event where you could level up your main and still give rewards to the other characters. So what's your inner ability? Not even legendary. Okay. Alright, let me think of another character then. Bowmaster? I know there was a time that I was working on my Bowmaster. Maybe it has a legendary inner ability? Perhaps. Nope. Have you sold a lot of service now that you have the ring? Before I got sick, yeah. But of course, I've been on a break from selling. And then every time I want to give it to my friends for free, they always pay me, and I'm just like, but. I think they're just so used to paying someone, or maybe they're just being nice. Hi. You just leave the map? I can't do that. I have to say hi and the whole shebang. That's what you always do? Smart. Inner ability. You know what? This is fine. I'll give you the inner ability. Or the honor EXP. Why do you have 51 mil? The mystery of my characters. Indeed. It's certainly not a W issue. Just a single U. This, let's get 6 on dice. This. Oh, I need, oh, I already put my stuff back on. But I don't have my totems. Hi. Isaac! Hello, hello. Let's try out this ring. Oh, wait. I forgot I went to, my mobbing set. Box? You want me to check to see if I have any boxes? I have an Abso weapon, Abso armor, and arcane armor. Now, what boss should I try this out on? Let's try it on Phase 1 Kalos. I'm curious. This... Cube time? No, not for me. No. No, I have no cubes. Or I do, but not ones that work with Miracle Time. And of course my Serpent's Miss. There we go. Alright. You know what? Ah, it missed again. I have to get better at that. There we go. This, that. Alright, so in 20 seconds I did 50%. Which is crazy. I did it again. Wait, did my... Oh. I didn't realize my burst buffs didn't even go off. I must have pressed it while I was in the middle of an animation. I mean, of course I know Roar is going to be... Ooh, you're playing Gexen Squadron? Nice. Of course Roar is going to beat it because it's burst, but I'm just curious. Alright, go ahead and teleport. This time I won't miss. Alright, now it's 20 seconds, so it's about the same. I mean, Roar, of course, did more, but... it's about the same for a single burst. Over 20 seconds, at least. Trying to think of a boss that takes time, but not too much time. Right, real quick, just take these off. I guess it would be Kalos, huh? I'll do easy Kalos. Who do you play in Gexen Squadron? I know Vegito, yeah, Vegito came out recently. I didn't do it again. Oh. You know, maybe I won't burst phase 1. No, I probably should. Who put it? Do Chaos? Yeah?
Huh?
Or Extreme? Oh my goodness. Sure, why not? Happy birthday, it's not my birthday. No, it is not my birthday.
FBI, open up!
Why is the FBI here? It's probably because I've had my computer on for like 3 days running a Palworld server. That's why I'm getting these frame drops. Bonk, what did I do? Thought it was gonna go the other way. But okay. Looks like I did almost 30%. Ooh. Do I have to? Is that what makes it better? Hmm. And you use the jump ring in your half burst, right? Oh my goodness, I did not mean to teleport. Okay. How much are they? Like 50 mil? Okay. Okay. Uh, jump S. Uh, 200 mil. Eh. You give me one. You don't have to. I mean, the ring expires anyways, so can you not drop items here? Oh. Actually, where are you? Channel 1? I was gonna save you the trip, but... Thank you. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's try it. I just need to remember to remember to swap afterwards. Which I definitely will not remember. I am standing in it, right? Yeah, I see the buff. Oh, gotta switch. Did I switch? There we go. Oh, I don't have it on my half burst button. No. Ring activation. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I gotta swap again. Okay. Ooh, hate ring swapping. But they made it a lot easier, which I'm very happy about. I gotta practice for my arc. Wait, did I swap? I did not. That is really what's gonna get me most of the time. So I should probably put it on my keyboard somewhere. So I can keep an eye on it. Just realized my familiars haven't been out. Okay. Think I get it. Oh, swap again. I'll try it out. Swap that back. I guess this week I'll try Roar for my weekly bosses. What? How? What? You mean Extreme Black Mage, right? Oh, the loot. I was about to say, there's no way. You probably kill him in like a single burst. You go in and burst phase 1 and destroys all 4 phases. Oh, messages on Discord. Oh, you were asking for the boxes, I see. Negative 35. That is extremely cold. Oh, I wonder. I might be able to get a new Culvert best score. Because I know in Culvert, Bucks do continuous until the final burst. So I might be able to get a new score. Or a new top score. A PB, if you will. You don't like the cutscenes? Why not? Doing it on many characters? Oh, I've been there. I'm sure one day they'll let us skip it. Sixth job, I mean. Never? Just wait till seventh job comes out. Then we'll be able to skip it. Yeah, back then the only story you got was from quests that you were doing. Just someone telling you, "Hey, I lost I don't know, my stick broke in half. I need a pig ribbon to put it together. Please gather like 5 pig ribbons for me." So I can tie my stick together. Oh man, your hair looks terrible. Go get like, I don't know, 20 slime gels so I could change your hair and make it orange. I think what I miss from Old Maple is the whimsy? Is that the word? No, maybe not. Like, not everything had a point. It was like you just played to play. Nowadays, everything is super fast and streamlined. You can't just go do something random and get something amazing for it because you know that there's better rewards out there for it. But at Old Maple, you didn't know anything. You just did whatever because it was there. Yeah, but we also didn't know it was pointless. But now we have, you know, content creators and stuff that are probably going to find the optimal things to do. Then they're going to point them out, and then people are going to be like, oh, Classic sucks because you have to do this and that and this and that. And if you don't do this and that and this and that, then you're kind of throwing. When really, you're just supposed to enjoy the game. Just have fun. So, who knows? I'm hoping for its success. But I do think the player mindset has changed a little too much. Let me see if I can get a reset on this. Actually, before I do that, actually, not that one. This one. Ugh. There we go. And I don't. Do I have any three? Okay, I have 3 times. Do I have MVPs? Good. Who booted? And let's change this. Give me a reset. No reset. There we go. You would spawn as soon as I was about to put all my summons down. Remember when I had a billion quests? I mean, it still does. It's just that nobody wants to do them because they're useless. Let's see. Remember when they had a thing? Hope they bring. I'm sure they will. That would suck if they didn't. They removed so many? Yeah, but we still have so many quests to do. There's just no point in doing them because there's an optimal path to go. And it is not questing. True. Like, usually, nowadays, when people think, oh, Quest and Maple, they think, like, uh, the main story that they usually force you through, the theme dungeons, or not theme dungeons, but you know what I mean. Are they called theme dungeons? Pretty sure they are. But isn't that also what High Mountain and stuff is called? Yeah, they are called themed dungeons. Wait, then what is High Mountain supposed to be? Wait, are they all themed dungeons? Epic dungeons, okay. What was I gonna say? But yeah, like usually the quests that people think of are like the ones that they force you through, themed dungeons, and Arcane River questline. And those are like the quests that people really think of. You like key? Like energy? Key Moments podcast. I got it off burning? Yeah. It's alright. You're doing High Mountain with 2.4 mil combat power. I am sorry that you have to go through that. Like, even on my weakest character that I've gone through it with, it seems doable. Just seems like it takes a lot of time, though. Because you can still beat the bosses. Thankfully, they turn into these, like, small things that fly around. You can destroy them by turning into Mitra, which then does 10% of the boss's health. So you don't really need damage for it, but for the mobbing part, I would say is... yeah, that takes the most. Like, they designed it around, you don't have to be strong to do it, but if you're strong, you get it done faster. But yeah, it does suck. Luckily, it's a weekly, so you don't have to do it all in one one sitting, although most people probably will. But man. Oh, I actually forgot to use this. Two hours and still not finished. Yep. That's why it's a weekly. I really do think it's a weekly to help out the people that aren't, you know, super strong. What else am I missing? Is that it? What stage are you on? After 2 hours with 2 mil... my guess would be... stage 4? No, 2 hours is a pretty long time. But 2 mil... yeah, maybe. I could be misjudging it, though. I mean, the lowest... Dawn Warrior? Ah. Mia, they are 2.4 mil combat power. But they want the rewards. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot, but you know, it's fine. You get more from... you get more than High Mountain in 2 hours of... you would get more from 2 hours of grinding than you would from High Mountain, is what they're saying. But hey, if you want to do it, do it. Not everyone does things because it's optimal. Some people do things because it exists. Like I said, the player mindset is the thing that changed. Can I get a double 6? Of course not. Finally did the Genesis weapon on your main? Nice. And you finally get to play with a good weapon. I mean, it's okay. Depends on what the weapon you were using before is. Sometimes the Genesis can be worse than your previous weapon. But yes, it is a very good weapon, and you should put all of your resources into it. Yeah, but like, how strong is the arcane that they had is the question. Because my arcane was really good, and my Genesis didn't beat it until... I mean, it didn't take much, but it was like... I had to at least have legendary main pot and B pot and one line attack. And then, of course, the flame and all that. It's worth it for the iframe, for sure. But whenever I was grinding, I would have to swap to my arcane until my Genesis got better. Hopefully it's the same situation as my Battle Mage, where as soon as I got the Genesis, I could just wear it. Like, it was really good. Maybe Genesis is still good with set effect? Yeah, but I mean, Eternals are pretty hard to get. Ooh, Legendary. Nice. It didn't have more Star Force, but it had a better flame. It had legendary potential and bonus potential. I think that was it. Because my arcane was only like 17. 17 star. Legendary doesn't mean anything unless it's her? Really? And here I thought they were all the same. But no, my... Pretty much all of my arcane weapons have been 17 when I got Genesis. My Buck, Bishop, and Battle Mage. But my Battle Mage I knew I was going to liberate, so I didn't bother working too hard on the arcane. I did get it to Legendary main pot, but I think the B pot was still rare. Which is why the Genesis was just like an immediate, you can wear it. And also the flame that I ended up getting was really good. Out the gate. Sweebel! Hello, hello. Ooh. Really? That's quite good. Yeah, I haven't really... I only say it right because you taught me. And even to this day, when I do say it, I still think that I'm saying it wrong. He called me a good boy. Got me kicking my feet under my desk, spoiling my non-existent hair. Wait, wait, wait. Sweet. Sweebel. Wait, what? How did they say your name? Actually, I wonder how I said your name when I first saw it. Wish I could go back in time and find out. You've been here a while. Oh, okay, let me take a look. Let me just set everything up. Double six, please. No double six. Let's try one more time. Double six. Nope.
FBI, open up!
FBI, no! All right, let me see. I'm gonna say Savai Bell. Savai Bell is how he says it. Oh. Okay, I definitely didn't say that. Wow. I mean, he couldn't have known. Oh my goodness. Why not? Sumo wrestling's super intense. I mean, why do people watch any sport? Because they see it and they're like, wow, that's pretty interesting. I was watching somebody that said they got into watching sumo wrestling. Oh, it was oh my god, what's his name? Oh my god, Vexilia. They were like, yeah, I've been watching sumo wrestling and it was just he said it's super intense. Like I would never want to be in the front row of a match because there was some old lady in the front row and it looked like she almost got turned into paste when someone almost fell on her. But anyway, they said her brittle bones would have been dust. But yeah, apparently it gets very intense, and it's a very fun sport to watch. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it is. There's a reason that it's so popular. So the answer to that question, of course, you didn't ask me. I'm just saying what I've heard from other people. Yeah. Apparently it's intense. Don't get intense. The only intense you should be in is when you go camping. That's when you should be intense. Anyway, let me see what you've been talking about. Can I please collect you 100 guard, how do I say that word? Agates? Agatas? I don't know what that is. Too late, no! Mapling is gambling. Depending on how you play it, it's free gambling. In which case, are you really gambling if it's free? Of course it is. If there's odds and chances of winning and losing, of course it's still gambling. Oh, do you think Classic's gonna have 70 and 30% scrolls so you can blow up your items? Ooh, won't that be fun? I'm sure they won't. They don't want people to be stressed when playing Classic. They did? But they don't blow up, right? They don't explode items, right? The mobs from Odium? Oh, they all are. Oh. During your playtest, it didn't. Maybe you just got really lucky. Oh, wait, no, because then it could fail, and then if it failed, it would blow up. So yeah, maybe they did get rid of it. I mean, it's still a beta. The wording is probably still there, but it probably doesn't. Like, the programming probably says, don't explode, but the text hasn't been updated to say that it doesn't explode. I doubt it has changed much, but for Mag Soul, is percent boss better than percent attack? I don't think so, but honestly, I just take either or. What'd you miss? We were talking about how sumo wrestling can be fun to watch. Or at least I was. Someone was wondering why you're watching sumo wrestling, and I was like, I hear it gets intense. It's epic, I heard. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Do you think I should change the skin? Oh, let's take a look. When you say the skin, you mean from blue, right? Um, I mean, personally, for me, yes. But some would say, like, oh, it matches the eyes, so no. But personally, I don't like blue skin like that on Maple characters, at least. I mean, there are some people that make it work. But blue and green skin and Maple, to me, I don't like it. But Kyo, you're being racist to Merengue. Is that how you say their name? There's a character in, what's it called? Esfera that's like, I think they have blue skin. But I mean, that's an NPC. NPCs are fine. Melange. I don't know. Malong. Feel like no, never mind. Everything is good. It's like watching a sport. That was 2,000 years ago. Nice. Yeah, you probably missed me saying that I was watching a YouTuber recently talk about how they started to watch they started watching sumo wrestling and how in the front row there was an old lady and he was really scared for her because the sumo wrestler was about to get thrown like into the crowd. He's like, I could never be in the front row of a sumo wrestling match or watching because yeah, he thought she was gonna get turned to paste. I was like, oh my god. But they're professionals, they're awesome. He also didn't know that they were allowed to grab the I don't remember what the wear is called, but like the underwear kind of thing. The tie thing. He had no idea. They fly in the front row all the time, yeah. He was like, I thought that was an illegal move. Actually, that reminds me. No, never mind. I was gonna say, if you do a mirror match with E Honda wearing that outfit, like, did they program him to actually grab it? Probably. They're always super detailed in those games. Speaking of Street Fighter, Jam Project did the most recent character's theme song. And I love Jam Project, so I was very happy. See, but they're like a muscular fat, though. Like, they could take down most people in, everybody in this chat, actually. Unless one of you is like a sumo wrestler or something. But like, they're really strong. Like, that is trained fat, basically. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's wow. Yeah. I wonder if he'll do a video just of him reacting to a match. Probably not. I just punched my mic. Yeah, it's super impressive. Double six? No. Let's try again. Double six. That's not the button. Please. Okay, there's no way this is from Paper Mario. Jeez, why do I keep wanting to say Mario Party? Paper Mario has a song like this? Wow. Gotcha. I mean, you could talk my ear off about it. I just wouldn't know what you're talking about. It's a boss. Ooh. Sounded like a boss's theme. A rubber band man? Not Luffy? He's made of rubber. How did that happen? Yo, 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 he took a bite of gum gum. Can you tell that I'm not sick anymore? I mean, I still got a little something, but at least my energy is back. But the referee has ranks? Wait. Huh? Okay, sorry. No, you said you wanted to stop. I shouldn't seem curious. No, I'm totally not curious. Totally not. Not Luffy. Aw. I'm sure they could afford a crossover. Wait a minute. I'm sure higher ranked referees get paid more, but like, does that mean they've just been doing it for longer, or like, I don't get too excited. But yes, hello. Welcome to the stream. I may look like this, but I certainly don't, you know, I'm not your typical. But yes, hello. In fact, let me greet you with a quote. Just gonna pull one randomly out of my thousands of quotes. Oh, that is true. We are playing Maple. All right, here we go. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I mean, it was a really old quote. So, all right, let me pull another one. So, to greet you to the stream, Pichu, please give us a wonderful quote. Okay, that is not the kind of introduction, like, that's not the first thing that we should be... Anyway, 2017, jeez. Every certain rank can only ref a certain rank of... Oh! Alright, really? Oh my god, I can't imagine that for, like, gaming tournaments or anything. Well, actually I can, because there are some people... Well, it's not that they can't commentate over, like, you know, lower tournaments. It's just that they, I guess, don't want to because they want to get paid more, but I guess, wow, it's just mandatory for them. That is interesting. Like, they must have been in the business for a while. I say business. In the sport for a while. They know exactly what they're talking about. So when you watch a high-ranked match, you know that you're getting a high-ranked everything. Like, everything is going to be top-notch, is what I'm hearing. That is cool. It is really cool. What's the best way to make Mesa with an X? Legally? So you won't get banned? Meso Market. You go to a town, you click on the quick move button, which is under your minimap, look for the Meso Market, and then buy your Meso there. using the same type of kimono as back in the day. That is really cool. You know what? Maybe you've convinced me. I might have to take a peek. I may have to like tune into a match. Do you have a favorite match? If not a favorite match, do you have a match that you think would get somebody like into it? Because like I've watched boxing, I've seen good boxing matches, I've seen bad boxing matches. I'm not even into boxing, but when I watch it, I'm like, wow, these two are really good. Or it's just one guy getting destroyed. But like, like I'm not into watching any sports, but like I can appreciate good pros. Basically, I can appreciate pros and the work and effort they put into their craft and all that. Even though I have no idea what's going on most of the time, all the ins and outs and stuff. But visually, it can be appealing. Of course, the same can go for games, of course. What about selling surprise style boxes? Yes, but it's a gamble. With the Mesa market, you know exactly how much you're putting in and how much you're going to get back. With surprise style boxes, you're putting in a certain amount and you may get nothing. You may just waste, not really waste, but you're not going to get everything back. But if you get lucky, sure, you can make a lot. The thing about surprise style boxes, though, and again, I'm not someone who is experienced in this, but what you should probably do is wait for like a new set, I guess. That way everything is new and the prices haven't dropped. Nobody really knows the prices of things, so you can like kind of cheat. It's like, oh, this new sword is out. How much do I think people will pay for it? And then you set the price and then people undercut you and all that. But yeah. You got 3 vac pets with 6 crystals. I don't know how good that is. That sounds good though. I've heard people spend $300 for a single one. But yeah, I don't know. If you couldn't tell, I don't put money into the game. I support I support Maple, but not monetary wise. I do not put money into the game. All right, those are about to expire. So yeah, anything NX talk I probably won't know a lot about. But hey, that's why we have a chat. That's why we have people here. You guys can help them out, I guess. I forgot I had this. There we go. Let's do this. Wait, I think I only have one more MVP. Yep. How many drop coupons do I have? I don't have any. Wait. Oh my god, I used all of them. Okay. I'll have to go get some more. Ooh. Hmm. I just realized my VI or the event thing ran out, so let me use the VIP boosters. I don't normally grind, but figured I might as well. I could go do my bosses, but I don't feel like it. Wow, it's still going. Jeez. You going legendary? Wow, you actually went legendary. Jeez. Let's do that. Then this. Kill. What's up? Oh my goodness. But I'm busy. Go on your Hayato and get them. There it is. Alright, so real quick, let me swap this. And then, did I get a reset? I did! Nice! Anybody need a fire start?
FBI, open up!
Just means I'll be able to do it again immediately after it goes down. You found it? Nice. Sorry to make you go through such a... What's the word? Goose chase? Not goose chase. Yeah, before I start a stream, true. I mean, I was busy, just not with Maple. Double six? Noise. And that means I can probably use this now. Make sure I have 396, good. Oh, I probably don't have... Oh, I do have it, nice. You don't keep your old mains? That's too bad. Maple's a game where you would definitely want to have multiple characters. Oh, of course, now the portal appears. After I just put down my summons. Also, I don't have any more tissues. I have to go get one. Can't have you guys looking at my runny nose. Will do. I'll make sure to tell you my thoughts. They probably won't be super detailed or anything like that. Because of course I don't know what's going on, but yeah. I hope you enjoy my response either way. What? Don't lick me. Keep your tongue in your mouth. Big meanie? How am I a meanie? You know what I have to say in response to being a meanie? Pichu, please speak for me. How do I feel about being a big meanie? I don't know what that means, but okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay, it wasn't me. I was like, there's no way I said that. He's a big fat phony. Oh, right. Oh my god. Don't worry about that quote. Yeah, don't worry about that. I was probably talking about Titans. Like Attack on Titan Titans. I want spare friend a few minutes of collecting some familiars. No. Not while I'm grinding anyway. Speaking of, now that I have this totem again, I can go get bubbling familiars. Oh, but then again, I guess I would need different kinds of familiars for Mystic Frontier. You. No. Okay, Pichu, we need some quotes to erase everybody's memory. Okay. Now you just doubled down, huh? I mean, I'm not farming bubblings right now because I'm grinding. Yep, I love Monster Hunter. I stopped playing O's. Now I play a little bit of Muse Dash, not like a crazy amount. I play gotcha games. Um, Monster Hunter, like you saw, Maple, of course. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. What else do I? Oh, I need to finish Silk Song. I've been playing a lot of Metroidvanias. Wua, I did play Wua for a pretty long time. I took a break, or I'm on a break, ever since. You know, I'll be right back. Let me wipe my nose. Nexon, don't ban me. I'm not botting. I'm here. You just can't see me. I'm not John Cena, though. Oh, yeah. Some of you wanted to see my outfit? Yes. Alright, give me a second. There you go. It's there. See, just like my buck. Oh, it's very warm. Yes. So I know that my buck is very warm. I live and am from New York. Not the city though. I don't think I could survive in the city. Oh, nice. This, that, and this. You said it to a totally different person? Oh no. They're gonna be so confused. Canada, ooh, but you were born in Jamaica. Nice. I was born and raised in New York. Although my family's from the Caribbean. Please give me a double six. Maple. Maple, please. Nice robe. Thank you, thank you. Maybe one day when I have gray hair, I can cosplay my buck. As if I'll still have this. I hope I do by the time I have full gray hair. Then again, given how my dad looks, I don't know if I'm ever gonna have like a full head of gray hair. Unless he like, you know, puts stuff in his hair, I guess. Or at least it's gonna take a very, very long time for me to get full gray. Remains a Cannoneer? Awesome. Came back to Maple like 2 months ago? Cool, cool. Are you excited for Classic, or you think you're gonna stick to regular Maple? Do you have no ties to the old Maple? Because I know a lot of people are excited about, No, don't lick me, keep your tongue in your mouth. Oh, since beta, nice. No, don't, oh my goodness. No, I moved into it. Don't lick me, keep your tongue in your mouth. I've been playing since 2006 and I never quit. Because I'm crazy. I basically just got like... I got hooked and I just never let go. You know, some people, you know, they quit and then they come back later. I don't know, I never left for some reason. I will say, after Six Job came out, I've definitely played a lot less than I have been. Because back in the day, I used to play a lot. Like, I was always on doing something on Maple. Nowadays, not so much. I'm still on, I still play, but like, I'm not like... Yeah. Quit back many times in many years? I'm sure. That's the case for a lot of people. I'm just the odd one. Because I'm just like, every time something new happens in Maple, I want to like experience it or do something with it. But ever since Six Job, I'm just like, Still love the game. Just, I don't know, my buck has gotten... I don't know, to the point where I'm kind of satisfied with it. But not really, because I still want to fight the new bosses. Due to an issue with the computer. Yeah, I mean, the only breaks that I've ever really taken were breaks that I didn't mean to take. Like either power going out, going on vacation, you know, things like that. They've nerfed and buffed Buck so many times. Well, mainly, I would, depends on who you ask. But like, Buck has seen so many changes over its lifetime. We used to be a Super Saiyan that charged up energy, we transformed and all that, then they got rid of that. We became a punching pirate, but we had... I mean, we've always been punching, but like, we were like primarily punches, and it's just... I don't know. Eventually they got rid of transformations, they got rid of a lot of synergy that the class had, and made it super simple. You're going to bed soon? Double six? No, that was a 4. Well, I can use time leap, so double 6. Great. Did the dice stack? Yes. A single 6 gives 30% EXP. 2 sixes give... It just goes up 10%. 40%. And then 3 sixes is 50% EXP. For all pirates that can have multiple dice, yes. Or multiple die. There are some pirates that don't have dice at all. And the only way that they unlock the dice, or the die, is through 5th job. In which case they only have 1 die, so there's no stacking. But for like the Explorer pirates, Mechanic, yeah, they all have 3. You miss Super Saiyan Buck? It's because I'm attacking. Wait, can't be used. Oh, probably because I have to be in town or something. You didn't know they stack? Oh. Indeed they do. Let me see. I think I only have 1. Yeah, so right now it says 30% EXP. But oh, I can't roll right now, but once I get a double 6, you'll see. It'll say 40%, and so on. Which is also why Buck doesn't want to get the 7 on dice, because Buck can actually get 7, can unlock the 7th dice. And all 7 does is give you IED, ignore enemy defense. But we don't unlock it because not only do we not need IED in GMS, but also it would give us it would lower the chances of getting 5 or 6, which are the ones that we really want. They should allow Bucks to attack on that specific amount. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. Oh, okay. I believe Cannoneer and Corsair have a lower cooldown on their dice. Because, Buck has Time Leap, so we can reset it, so that's why our cooldown is still pretty long. So every 2 minutes I can reset my dice. My goodness. Double six? Nope. Alright, time to use Time Leap. Give me a double six. Yes. Alright, so yeah, now it's going to save 40% EXP. Yup, yup. You know, there was a funny moment between me and one of my old guildies. Or I guess now they're just, one of my friends or whatever. But they came to my chat and they were like, I forgot how it came up. But I was like, oh, you don't have anything to complain about. You're a Night Lord. You get extra EXP from your mobbing skill. You get, you can level up so much faster. I think we were talking about like Bishop having 70% extra EXP. And I was like, man, I wish Buck had something like that. Completely forgetting that I had 6 on dice. And not only that, but it gives more EXP than he even gets. So yeah, that was a fun moment. Completely forgot, because it was just so ingrained in my head that like Buck has EXP gain. It's just so like, I don't know, natural to me. Oh yeah, I forgot to use this. Not that. Where are my... I'm just gonna move them down here. Never mind. But yeah, I completely forgot. I think we were talking about like how, like getting to 300 the fastest, like what class would you want to be? I was like, yeah, definitely Bishop, because they get 70% EXP, which is insane. But then yeah, then there's Buck, who gets, not all the time, it's not guaranteed or anything, but you can get up to 50% EXP from 3 die. And not only that, but that also stacks with decent Holy Symbol. So yeah, Pirates might also be a good class to do the EXP grind on. The grind is so much? Yeah, it is. Luckily, your dailies and Monster Park are still going to be giving you some pretty nice EXP. I will say the maps after 260 are really nice. But of course, yeah, you're trying to get there. But, yeah, keep trying. You got it. You got it to 270? Yeah, I was debating on getting mine to 270. At first, I wasn't really going to do it, and then I was like, you know what, let me go for the medal. That's the whole reason that I did it. I only did it for the medal. Even though the medal gives no stats. I was like, yeah, might as well. Let's do it. Alright, so I put all my summons down. Good, good, good. Ooh, Octopath. A game that I may play someday. I know, it always looked interesting. And Bravely Default. Oh, also, somebody, well, the person that usually gifts me games, gifted me more Metrovanias on Steam. So who knows, maybe after I finish Silksong, I'll start playing those. Any suggestions for next burning? If you don't have any of the crit damage Legion effects, get them. You want a good... Oh, that's what you want. Have you ever tried Luminous? I forgot what level you get the There's a hyper passive that makes Reflection not lose damage as it bounces across enemies. But Reflection is crazy good. Now, I will say, after 260 and a lot of Soul Urda and Soul Urda fragments, you do get these 3 orbs that you can see on my screen. There's this one over here, this one in the middle, and then this one over here, which kind of make it so that it doesn't matter how good your class is at mobbing, because every class becomes good at mobbing after a certain, investment. Yep. But to get to that point, I guess is what you're after. In which case, a good mobbing class, there's a lot of them. I mean, there are some that are like hybrids where they're good at bossing and mobbing. Then there's some that are just like primarily mobbing. But I would say most classes can do everything in the game. In fact, all classes can do everything in the game now. Except, whenever I say that, people are like, oh, but what about beginners? Yeah. You guys and your technicalities. But, yeah. Whenever I think mobbing, I always think Luminous first. But then there's other classes that don't have to be very active at all. But those classes usually you have to like be strong on them. Like Mechanic, put down your summons and go AFK for like a minute. Or maybe 2, I don't remember how long the summons last. And then Corsair can also do that, but not as well, I think? Or you have to be more active at least. Luminous, stand in the middle of the map, attack left, attack right, attack left, attack right. Then there's some classes like Bishop, who, while their mobbing doesn't seem that great at first, once you do get a little bit of damage in, you have like the feathers flying around, you have a summon that you put down that covers like 3 platforms for you, and then Big Bang covers the area that's like around your character. Plus you get 70% EXP. But yeah, if you just want like lazy mobbing, probably like Luminous, Fire Poison. Well, Fire Poison is some maps, not every map. But man, when I was training my Fire Poison in like the maps that really worked with Fire Poison, it was so easy. I was like, this is the laziest class ever. Oh, also Battle Mage is also a summon class. In fact, most of their damage comes from summons when they're mobbing, because their main attack isn't actually that strong. You just cycle through your summons and really good. Ren is really good mobbing? It is. But I mean, they've already been through Ren, so I didn't want to bring it up. But yeah, for anyone else listening, Ren is also very good at mobbing. You have a summon that like moves back and forth. Your main attack, you can jump around while using it. I guess in that case, Wild Hunter would also be good, because they also have summons and they can attack while moving around. Or holding down the button and moving around. Used to love Battle Mage? Nice. Battle Mage is my current 3rd main, and I love it. So my mains right now, actually, do I still have that command? I might have to update it. Okay, yeah, I definitely still have to update it. But yeah, I main Buccaneer, Bishop, and Battle Mage. And yeah, they are all very fun. To me. And then 4th main is Arc, but some people say that I... Oh god, it still says 279? I'm 288 now. Wow, I have to update that. But yeah. I also haven't updated my equips command, and the range command is dead. Because we don't even use range anymore, we use combat power. Used to main 0, but Nexon didn't like them for a bit. Did you see that they're getting updated, or I think in like spring for us. I don't exactly know when. But Zero's about to be really, really fun to play. And Evan as well. Like, they lowered the tag time, so you could tag way faster. You can use your skills in the air on beta, because I remember beta couldn't attack, or currently can't attack in the air. They're basically making the class feel a lot smoother. Which is very exciting if you enjoy Zero. Yeah, For sure. Oh, also, you got a question about, like, crit damage? Let me scroll back up here. I saw it, but I didn't answer. Oh, what was I saying about the crit? Um, so there are some Legion effects that gives crit damage, and crit damage is, like, the best stat right now, because there's so little sources of it. Where's my Mo Xuan? Yeah, so, like, this gives, oh, you can't see that. So yeah, 6% crit damage. Yeah, crit damage is really good. Of course, if you're not critting, then you don't need... It's not really going to help that much, but yeah, it's a really good stat. So if you were going for, like, the most gains you could make out of a Hyperburn, then I would say, like, you could do, like, a crit damage Legion character, or Zero, because Zero gives EXP. Yeah, things like that. You know what? Let's do this. Just resummon these. Give me a double six. Okay, let's try again. A double six. Nice. I didn't mean to use that skill. Whoops. Excuse me. Oh, how lovely. Oh, I've been getting a lot of messages on Discord. Let me, Even Hunter had a message for me. Oh, it's the video. Thank you, thank you. Wow, look at him. He looks like what was it? From Ghostbusters, that like giant thing. But yellow. And oh wait, we've never been friends on Discord. Really? That is surprising. Pretty sure I'm in one of your Discords, so I don't know. Wow, that yeah. I say one of your Discords. I mean, I'm in your Discord. Is it your Discord that I'm in? Maybe not. I should leave this Discord. Like, I never interacted with this other Discord that I'm looking at right now. I'm about to leave it. Especially after I found out that the streamer botted all their views. Because how do you go from having 300 people watching you for several months, and then, like, now you only have 2 people? What? And they didn't even stop streaming at all. It just suddenly dropped, so yeah, it's kind of a dead giveaway. But I mean, their chat was active for when I was watching them. I don't know if maybe bots chat or something, but... let's see. Oh, I don't think I ever changed back to this. There we go. Appreciate you talking to me. I like talking... Hold on, let me think about what I'm saying. I like streaming because I like responding to comments. The whole reason that I started making YouTube videos is because I enjoyed responding to, you know, YouTube comments. However, there was a delay, of course, because you record it, then you put the video out, and then people comment. And then streaming is just like live comments. And I love that.
Oh, wow, what's up?
So yeah, I definitely love streaming and just talking to people. There are, of course, a lot of messages that I miss, even though I'm not like a huge streamer or anything, and my chat doesn't move that fast. Thank you very much, Neke, for not only the gifted games on Steam, but also for the sub. Really appreciate it. 56 months is a long time. Thank you for the continued support. And you're bouncing on my screen. But yeah. I do enjoy streaming. I love the chat, responding to chat. I just wish I was like better at small talk. So I could actually like make it interesting. But I mean, you guys are here for a reason, I guess. I don't know. No. It's just that. Okay, so there's there's like two specific people that I forget to like. I see their message, but I always forget to respond to it. Or sometimes I don't even see their message at all, even though it was clearly said. Geo is one. I don't know how it always happens to be Geo. Geo, I always miss his message the first time around. He has to either repeat it or tell me that he said something. Owl, I miss your messages a lot. Is that it? I feel like there's another person that I always forget. But like, yeah. You think I'm doing great? Thank you. Oh, goodness. How long have I been streaming? Since 2012, I think? So, pretty long time. Oh, I used to stream every single day for like 4 to 8 hours. I never miss yours. It's very strange. Like, why is it only those like 3 or 4 people that always get skipped? And like, it's not even the case of like, oh, I saw their message, but I'm currently on a certain topic. And then when I'm done with that topic, I'll go back to their message. I literally either don't see their message or I forget to respond. It's like, how does that happen? And their name is Purple, but I've also responded to Purple names, so it's not the color. I don't know. Okay, so one more time, just to make sure. It's Sweebel, right? Because I always thought it was like a mix of V and W in a way, where it's like Sweebel. But because earlier you said Sweebel, but I said Sweebel. So yeah. Just wanted, for the last time, make sure that I'm actually getting it right. Because what I say is Sweebel. See, I'm reading that as Sweebel. Like wee, like Sweebel. But I always say it like partial V, partial W. What's the difference? So one is Swee, and the other is Svee. Like how do I? Okay, the last one. Okay, so that's how I've been saying it. Okay, so I have been saying it right. All right, cool. All right, cool. It definitely is. No, Swee is way easier. However, I do like saying it's Svee. I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, Swee, you are correct that Swee would be easier for Americans, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, I mean, yes, I want that actually, but I wanted. Wait, does that even give fragments? I don't know if it does. Because currently fragments are, or were, very expensive. I just used node stones. I forgot that you wanted some. How much are fragments right now? Were expensive. Are they now at least 3 mil? And I don't mean like 3 point something. I mean like actual just 3 mil, like 2.99 or something. A fragment. Nope, 3.6. All right. Can they go down again? Can somebody lower the price of fragments, please? I would like to max out my skills. No, please. Because of hyper burning, yeah. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, someone's saying hi to me. Now then, what else was I talking about before I go grinding again? Too famous forgets about the little guys whose messages go unanswered. That is not true. I am not famous. Let's see. Okay, so I assume you already gave Owl the things. Oh my god, is that Doakai Yuki? Hello, hello. Hey, it's whatchamacallit? My second favorite character from ZZ. Pichu bot. Say hi to everybody. Just say some kind of greeting. Just don't be, you know, sus like you. Just some kind of greeting to everybody in chat. I see. No, I actually stopped using it. Wait, what happened? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, I think I got shot by an arrow, but I didn't see it. Oh, but I got saved. Nice. But yeah, I stopped using it. I might still have it downloaded though. There's like a few programs that I like started using and then I stopped using. One of them was, I actually don't remember. Oh, I remember why I came back to town. It wasn't just to say hi to people. I'm gonna do it before I forget, because I will forget. I have a terrible memory. I wanted to grab 10 of these and 10 of these. Let's also turn in my dailies. What level's Owl? Like 210? That is not. I was like 268. There's no way you leveled that fast. 205. Okay. You can't stop sneezing. Oh, I remembered going through that. Holy. No, I hate that, by the way. Oh my goodness. It's the worst. Like, you know, it might be too much information. I'll say it anyway. I had 5 boxes of tissues. Not even the small little cube, you know. Just how does the body have so much liquid in it? I get it. We're made of like a bunch of water, blood, and all that. But like, how? How do we produce so much? Chrono. Oh, it's you. Oh my god, you look exactly. You look exactly how I thought you might. My goodness, you look intense. I love it. I mean, that butterfly's kind of throwing me off, but like, you look amazing. See, that's probably the response that somebody like a few years ago wanted me to say. Because when I first saw them, what I said is, "Oh, you look like an NPC that I would run into," and they they were not happy about that. But I mean, they did. They look like, you know, it was supposed to be a compliment. Like, you look like something that the company would. I don't know. It was supposed to be a compliment, like not NPC IRL, NPC in game. Like, we have some very interesting NPCs. Like, look at these guys. Don't they look cool? Okay, who booted? You're thinking about using a void whole stream, acting like it was not. Oh, I see. Let me see. Yeah, I did get rid of it. You're forced to take some personal time off Sunday to Monday because of the snowstorm. Yeah, I hope that it doesn't start snowing tomorrow. Oh my god, oh my god. So, life has been. You know what? I can't even say life has been. Like, after I got sick, you know, things were whatever. And then, like, holy. Just one thing after another. My car battery's dying or dead. And then I have to go to the airport tomorrow on a battery that's basically dying. Oh my god. But anyway. Let's see. With the voice mod is the issue. Not working every now and then. Oh, I see. Um, I was. When did I start using it? Actually, I can't remember. But I do remember it not working sometimes. Yeah, I saw on Discord you said it was negative 35 or something like that, and I was like, geez, you are oh, but feels like negative 47. Yeah, that is crazy. I could not survive. I guess I will continue grinding then. Oh, right, Galux. I have to go. I'll do it later. Oh, yeah, let me take a look at your guild real quick. That is a lovely name. Okay, okay. Oh, they also return, welcome new and returning players. Oh, but they do boss carries and boss parties. That's cool. I should start doing that. Every time I offer to take people bossing, nobody wants to go. Everybody wants a solo because you get more meso. Maybe I'll start offering every week. Maybe that'll get people to... And that's the other thing. People want carries for, like, the really hard bosses. And I'm like, I can't carry you through the really hard bosses because the mechanics don't allow me to carry you. It's not a carry if you have to put in any kind of work. You can't do Lotus? Sure you can. Let me see. Which Lotus? Because with this, you could do hard mode. Any, really? Let me give you some tips then. Since I don't have any coupons on, I'm free to do whatever. Yeah, I don't mind teaching people bosses, but like usually people want a carry just for like the meso and the reward points and all that. And I'm just like, well, you have to survive the boss, and they're like, eh. Like they want the carry to be like 2 minutes or less. And I'm like, I can't promise that. Unless it's like V-Hilla and lower. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. I have to teach myself first adversary. So you said Lotus. Are you Black Mage? I could. I absolutely could. You just have to be able to survive 8 minutes. As long as you can survive 8 minutes of the fight, then I could take you. Oh, Lucid! Oh! All good. Let me see, what is this character? 27? Maple has changed so much? Oh yeah. Maple, we have gotten a lot stronger. Well, yeah. Sixth job has made us very strong. Sixth job, yeah. Let's do this. So what's killing you in Lucid? Maybe I can help you avoid it. Or figure out how to avoid it. Your head is blown? Yep. There are people that solo extreme Black Mage. In fact, now that we have the Ascent skills from Sixth Job, there's probably like many people that can. Don't know the mechanics? So these butterflies, you can pretty much ignore their bullets. They do damage, but like it's not crazy. These golems, do not stand under them, do not go over them, because if you go over them, this happens. You take crazy amounts of damage. Let me see, what else? Definitely get rid of the golems if you can. If they land on top of you, just move away as soon as possible, because, again, it'll do a crazy amount of damage to you. Let's see, what else? Oh, the dragon. Well, she hasn't done the dragon yet. So there's gonna be a bomb that she's gonna... Oh, there's a dragon. But there's also a bomb that she can put on your head. So for the dragon, you're gonna want to have blink on your keyboard, which I don't right now. Or you could just go behind the dragon to avoid the attack. But if you have the skill... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. I flash jump already. There was no changing my momentum. Actually, I guess I could have done Gust Dive to the other direction, but anyway. So yeah, you're gonna want Blink on your keyboard, because when you press it while airborne, you kind of float, and then you can stay in the air while the Dragon Breath is gone. For the bomb, you want to stand on these pink, like, bubbles, because they will count as one body. Actually, let me explain how that works first. So the bomb will do less damage the more bodies take the bomb. So if you're in a party, everybody gathers together, and then it can reduce the bomb's damage by a lot. However, if you're soloing, you don't have extra bodies. So you have to stand on the pink bubble, and that counts as one extra body. It'll still do like 95% of your health, but as long as you fully heal, you can survive it. What else? Oh, so when you get her, every bar of health that you get down, you can use the trumpet on the side here. So let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so now that I've gotten one health bar down, now I have one charge of this. Let me just avoid the dragon again. Alright, so let me also get rid of this golem so you can see that it has a charge on it. Alright, so this little diamond glowing means that I have a charge on it. Hold down NPC chat, and it'll get rid of these butterflies that are in the background. If there's too many butterflies in the background, they do like a super attack and chase you down, do crazy amounts of damage, which can also be avoided. You can just walk or jump away from them. The thing about the golems is they prevent you from doing that. But let's see, what else? Any other mechanics in Phase 1? I don't think there really are. It's basically just golem management, not getting destroyed by bomb, the dragon. I think that's it for Phase 1. Oh, and of course these sickles hurt a lot. The sickles will always spawn, like, directly under her. So whenever she's doing, like, the sickles animation, do not be under her. And the further away you are from her, the more you can react to it. Same goes for Phase 2. Let's see, what else? Alright, so here's the bomb again. Golem prevented me from getting to the thing, so I just had to iframe. Of course, not every class has an iframe, so that sucks. In Phase 2, there's designated spots for the bomb protection. Yes, she did a bomb, so yes, there was an explosion. Alright, let's do this. Let me also turn on my thing. And let's burst! God, Origins looks so good. I need to get used to bursting on this class again. I did my skills out of order. Sure did. Oh, cute video. I literally just started watching. So, second phase. There's platforms, as you can see. There are 2 platforms in the map that never go away. They never get destroyed. Which are the top right. This one up here never gets destroyed. And there's always going to be a pink thing to protect you from the bomb. Or on the bottom here with the portal. These 2 platforms will never get destroyed. If she's doing laser, you can just avoid it by, like, moving out of the way. Some people jump around like crazy. You don't really have to move around that much. But I guess it is safer to move around a lot. Let me see, what else? Ooh, what is this? Uh-huh. I'm just going to ignore it. So yeah, usually when bomb happens, I just go down here. Because I know that there's always going to be one right there, or at the top here. Oh yeah, kill stream. For the dragon, you can either stay at the very top here, Or you can go to the bottom, down on the platforms that never get destroyed. Ow! Let me see, what else? The golems, when they spawn in, they destroy the platforms. For touch, you can actually go down here and just hold down. You can actually crouch under it here if you, I don't know, for some reason can't avoid it otherwise. And, that's about it for, phase 2. So again, laser, you don't really have to move around too much. Because they'll always attack where you were, not where you are. Or, they, yeah, I guess I could say it like that too. But you can kind of bait them to attack where you were. Alright, let's see if I can get it right this time. This, that. Can I burst correctly this time? Kind of. I still messed up a little bit, but certainly is better than I did before. Pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, I'm only 31 mil. So I think you can do it. I think you have the damage for it. Well, okay, wait, that's not true, because combat power isn't everything. It also depends on how good your V-matrix is set up. If you don't have a good V-matrix, then yeah, you're not going to be doing this kind of damage. I also have a lot of bonuses from Legion, Link skills, things like that, so that could also be helping a lot. So maybe it won't be as fast, but you do have the damage. And I saw that you had 91% IED, so you definitely have enough ignore defense to get through her defenses. I do actually have to update my Lucid guide video. Because the time that I made the Lucid video, there wasn't those like pink bubbles that you could stand in. If you were soloing, you just had to tank the bomb and die. Which was terrible back then. Hated those days. When there was just no protection against bomb. Why would you do this to me? That's how much you got? I never look at the numbers, so I'm probably not going to be like... I'm probably not going to notice too much. Oh, for touch, like I said, you can stand down here and duck under it. However, if you stand on the right side of this platform, she spawns in the middle of it, and it'll avoid you, and then she goes around in a circle, so you can just stay on this platform. However, this platform can break. Oh, thank you very much. I'm about to destroy your name. Like... Hold on, let me... Cat Lita! Is it Cat Lita? Like cat leader? Oh, I am so sorry if I destroyed your name. Oh my god, what was that quote? Ah, cat lady, I was close. Oh, 5%! That is way... Yeah, I go by percent still. I know a lot of people go by the amount of EXP, but I haven't adjusted yet. Holy! And that's for rare, you said? Wait, what? Or you said unique. Hold on, let me scroll back up. Wait a minute. Unique. Jeez. I did hydrate. I'm hydrated now. That command used to be called take a shot, but yeah, I changed it. I was gonna bring take a shot back, but Oh, by the way, this is what happens if you don't get rid of the butterflies. In phase 2 at least. For this, if this ever happens, stay at the very top or the very bottom and just avoid the orbs. The left and right one will adjust to where you are, so you will have to move a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, but don't panic. Of course, she does touch immediately after. And this is an example of when she does touch, you could just stay on the right side of this platform, then go to the middle of it, because she goes in a big circle. Although, I like to just be safe and just duck down here, personally. If she does dragon again, I want to show something else off, too. Okay, there's dragon. But I have to do this. Hold on. Okay. So for dragon, you can stand on, like, these lower platforms, like this. Only when it first spawns in, though. After that, you do have to duck down here. Or I guess you don't have to duck, you just stand on that platform. Also, for the dragon, you can stand on this platform for it. Or you can stand on this platform up here. Whoop, not that one. This one. This one breaks, though, so you might fall into the dragon breath. But like I said, the safest spots for dragon or bomb are these small yellow platforms. Top right or bottom middle.
Oh, wow, what's up?
Oh, Chrono! Thank you very much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And it was a Prime sub as well. You could use that in any other stream. You decided to use it in my stream. Thank you for that as well. Oh. Another safe spot is being at the very, very top left platform. Near the statue. Yeah. There's a lot of safe spots from touch. But the safest spots, I would say, are the platforms that just... Oh yeah, like I said, you can just stay here for a bit if you need to, but then you have to go down here. Yeah, so you could go way up here, because she doesn't go all the way into the corner here. But you could stay like here. You can also stand here. There's so many safe spots from touch. Let me see, what else? Laser, of course, there is no safe spot, you just have to move. But again, you don't have to make, like, huge movements. The golems will knock you back, though. Which, again, is why you want to make sure you clear them. Because they're annoying in all phases. Yeah. I would say that's probably enough of Lucid. Oh! If you ever decide to do hard mode, I'm so dead. I'm doing normal, I forgot I'm not going to die to it. If you do hard mode, this will one-shot you. But if you're in hard mode, do not fall down. Because if you fall down here, you take damage and you can't heal for like 7 or 10 seconds. I don't remember the exact number, but... So don't make it a habit falling down there. But if you're only going to do normal, you could just fall off the map to avoid the lasers. But yeah, I usually don't tell people that, because then they get into habit of doing it, and then they wonder why they're taking damage in hard mode. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed my little tutorial. I mean, it's basically what my video is going to be covering anyway, when I remake my video. Walking from side to side on the map? Yeah. What I usually do is I just look at what angle the thing is coming at. If it's coming at like a mostly vertical angle, then I'm just like, you know, just sidestep it like this. You don't have to move that much. But if it's super horizontal, then I'm like, okay, no, now I have to like do this. Yeah. Oh, another thing about those lasers. They have a lingering hitbox. So even though they disappeared visually, sometimes they can still do damage afterwards, after they've already disappeared, and it sucks. I hate that so much. It's like, I already dodged the laser, why is it still doing damage to me? But yeah, I also did it on this character because we're pretty similar combat power. However, again, like I said, this character has, you know, 10,000 legions worth of buffs, buffing it. I have every link skill level 3, so... Yeah. But in terms of combat power, I do think you got it. Or combat power and IED. Because IED is very important after a certain set of bosses. If you don't have more than 90, you will do very little damage. When you reach 260, sounds good. Yeah, that origin skill is going to make bosses melt Then again, Cannoneers is a... Wait, is Cannoneers burst or is it DPM? Mechanics is DPM. I think Cannoneer might be burst, actually. What I mean by that is some origin skills have like an after effect where it does damage over a certain time, or has like an extra effect after a certain time. And then there's some that just like, you do the origin, it just does damage, and that's it. It just does all of its damage in that little burst. 291, oh, come back in 2 years. That's just what I've been telling people, so that they don't expect it anytime soon. Actually, it's tradable within the account, so... Yeah. What was I... Oh, right, I was working on my Cannoneer pirate stuff. Because I wanted to make my Cannoneer strong, finally. You know, maybe I won't. Never mind. I'll find another use for those. Oh, how many reward points do I have right now? Not enough. I'd have to go do my bosses. Cat lady. Let's use these. Wow, so much XP. These are only tradable within the account. Should I go grinding again? Actually, wait, it's 1 in the morning? Almost, what, how? You need to get some totems? I just got mine tonight. I didn't think I was going to get one this event. And then suddenly I got one tonight, so that's pretty cool. Yay, we had a hype train. Thank you very much, everybody. How much are these? How do you get them? You do Ride or Die, which is a boss heavy event. You can do it when you're not even that strong, but you definitely get better rewards for being strong. There's someone in my guild that's never fought like some of these bosses that they make you fight. Like they've never fought Darknell. And then they were like, wait, how do you do this boss? It's like, it's usually not that difficult. Like, Ride or Die just makes these bosses way harder than they usually are. But yeah, so what you do to get the totem is you use these. And you get these based on how many points you have. 700k is the max. So once you have 700k points, you get 50 of these, which is the max you can get a week. You can only do B at max. Yeah. Maybe it was you. I thought it was a guildie. Well, I mean, you are in my guild. Anyway, but yeah. The more of these you have, the higher chance that you also can get a totem. Because it's a very low chance. No, I'm not Kanye West. Nor am I his older brother or cousin. In my... Do I even call it a career? I'll just say, in my time of streaming, I think I've been called like 3 different black people. It's like, oh man, you're like Kobe. Oh, you're like Big Sean. Oh, you're like Kanye. I think more recently it's been Kanye though. I've seen a lot more Kanyes. But for the longest time, it was Big Sean. Big Sean was a very long running one that happened. No, not Big Sean. But yeah. Trying to think. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So in Ride or Die, they made Code X. I guess it depends on your current funding level. But I would say Code X is super easy just because all you really need is a good weapon, a good secondary, and a good emblem. Because those are the only things that you can bring. If those three things are really well built, you could probably do Code X. Because again, you can only bring those three. I've never done B or A, so I don't know what combat power is required for them. I used to do Code S back when it was the highest that it can go. Eventually, they added Code X. But I hated doing Code S. It took so long. Oh, okay, for my standards, it took too long. I don't want to be in a fight for more than 3 minutes. But yeah. You have an emblem that you're selling. Ooh. No, it's not my birthday. Okay, so that one's been going for like... I think that one's been a thing since like 2000... like 2015, maybe? Yeah, without the Ascent skill, it was pain. Yeah. For sure. Thank you very much for supporting me for so long. You are lovely. All right, put this down here. I need to make some room. Let's do a little bit of item management real quick. Don't need that, don't need that. Become something amazing. Become something amazing. Ew. Come on, give me 6% with like 100 stat or something. I don't even know if that's possible. Nope. It has 3%. I could probably give that to some random person that doesn't have a holy cup. No, I guess I wouldn't give anything lower than 4%, so I'll get rid of it. Wait, how much is that? Yeah, it's whatever. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that one's all right. And then all of these are my decent ones that I was probably going to plan on giving people. All right, so that's... Oh, wow. That's a nice belt. Anything else that I can fuse together? I think we're good. I say as I do these. Ooh. Let's do these two. Sadly, I'm not... Usually if I have extra gear, I just pass it down to my other characters. So I don't usually have things that I sell. But I'll take a look. Like there is my old CRA, which I was gonna give to my my Shade. You're trying to build your Meso? Oh, I see, I see. Well, assuming your guild sticks to their message thing about boss carries, I'm sure you'll get plenty of Meso from bossing. Right, I'm not using continuous right now. It's so weird. Not using continuous. Never been carried? I mean, my guild doesn't say anything about carries, so we're just like, yeah, well, you know, whatever. We just hang out, and new returning players are welcome. Let's see. And then last week we also missed we missed flag race, so we only have 14 points in boss. Let's see. Anyone do a post recently? Nope. Ooh, grats. Someone just said, oh, it's Night Fang. Grats on 280. All right. right, so... Oh, I almost did 50k mobs. So how does this work exactly? Okay, so you get these for this. And then... I assume these are just... They don't restock, this is just the amount that you get? Okay. My blooms. 11. Oh, okay, so that's this. The top bar was a server goal thing. Oh, okay. I see, I see. So now, okay, so this was a server thing. I thought that for some reason I was doing it. I mean, I guess I was at some point. And then this is my own thing. Also, what does this bloom mean? What happens if I click that? No additional blooms that can be bloomed. Yeah, this gives a lot. I think this is the lower version of it, and then this is like the one that's a lot. Ooh. That character looks interesting. Let me see. So I did Ride or Die. I already turned that in. The bloom gives you the clockwork boosters. Up to 10 per day when you do 50k. Oh, okay. I see. Each 5k also gives you these, which once you get 100, you get the... Okay. I'm very bad at math, so do I have time to get this still? And then I still have to do Lotus. Probably. 10 days. Okay. Gotcha. All right, anybody need help before I start grinding again? Actually, it's 1:30. That is true. But there's a limit of 50k mobs. I don't know if that's... Yeah. I still have to do Black Mage for the month. I mean, of course I'm not going to do it tonight, but... Oh, actually, maybe I'll do it on my Battle Mage. No. No. Go to bed. I mean, I was going to end stream at 2, but... 30 minutes. I could do 30 minutes of grinding and then end stream. I could. I need 230. I'm about to be maxed out already. Should I just buy them? This week? No, I haven't done any bosses or any MPE. Could also do Angler Company and then end stream. Oh, cute. I remember listening to this. This is the one where Vito sings too, right? Maybe that was a different song. I guess I'll find out by listening. And apparently he was very embarrassed. What's your favorite movie ever? I'm not a very big movie guy. And most movies that I've watched have been animated. Favorite movie ever? Oh! Actually, when I was a kid... Okay. When I was a kid, there were 3 movies that I watched so many times. That would be Pokemon 2000, which I'm not saying is my favorite. Annie. I don't remember which. It's like the old Annie. Not. I don't know how many versions of Annie there are, but Annie was like one of my favorites as a kid. And then... Oh my god, what was the other one? Oh, The Wizard. I watched The Wizard so many times as a kid. That was like my go-to movie. I don't know what it was. Annie, Annie, I think. There's a movie about an orphanage, I think. I don't remember a lot. I just remember I loved it. I think she was mistreated or something. Oh my god, Aristocats! I've seen that movie so many times as a kid. Oh, that was probably my number 2 movie. I watched that movie so many times. But like now, what movie would I like say is my favorite right now? Holes was fun. I think I've seen Holes twice though, so maybe I didn't super enjoy it or something. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I actually have no idea what movie I would say is my favorite right now. I would probably have to ask Soul, because Soul would most likely know. Wait, if we're counting anime movies, no, never mind. I guess I still wouldn't know. Probably any of the Dragon Ball Z movies. Maybe not any, because there were some pretty bad ones. I definitely saw the second Broly movie a billion times because I had it on VHS. Yeah. I don't know. Your favorite is probably Shawshank Redemption. I was about to say I don't. I've heard Shawshank. I've never heard Shawshank. But I don't know. I don't know movies, so I was like, maybe I've been hearing it wrong. Spirited Away, yeah, I enjoyed that movie. I don't know if when I was watching it, I could appreciate it for the beauty that it really was. So I may have to rewatch it again. But I do remember enjoying it. Castle in the Sky, I watched it. I know for sure I watched it. I don't remember it though. Wait, no. No. I'm thinking of Howl's Castle. What's Castle in the Sky? I don't think I've seen Castle in the Sky. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Castle in the Sky. I know the song. Castle in the Sky. There's a place in my mind no one knows when I there's a castle in the sky. Do 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 do. No, I don't think I've seen this movie. Yeah, I've never seen this movie. I've seen clips of it. I know I've seen the girl before. I've definitely seen the boy as well, but I've never watched it. I mean, Soul would know. Pretty much any movie past 2015, any movie past 2015 that came out, like, well, not even came out. I don't know how to put a thing on it. Because, like, after a while, I stopped watching movies in general, and the only movies that I ever watched were with, like, Soul. So she would know, you know, any movies that I've seen and everything. I did see Ponyo. I do remember watching Ponyo. Alright, so let me see. What's this one? Oh, I've seen a clip of this pig. I know nothing about the movie, though, but I've seen a clip of the pig. I don't remember what happened in the clip, I just remember seeing him. I've seen House Castle. The only thing I remember is a flame being fed, and that's it. I just remember a flame being fed food or scraps, and that was it. I don't remember anything else about the movie. I think there was a scarecrow as well. That might have been a different movie, but yeah, I watch movies, but I don't usually remember them. Unless they're like arcs. Like if I could treat them like an anime, then usually I remember them. Like the Avengers series, the whole series of movies, the Spider-Man the one with Miles Morales, I watched those. I watched the older Spider-Man with what's his face, like when he got like the famous dance of him doing this or whatever. I watched those. First Naruto movie? Nope. I've never even watched Naruto. However, I'm caught up in Boruto, which is strange. But I've never watched Naruto. I had a group of friends that were like split between the big three. I had a few friends watching Naruto. I was part of the Bleach friends, and then we had other friends watching One Piece. So it took me a long time to get into One Piece, and I still to this day haven't got into Naruto. But I mean, I feel like I've seen so much of it already without ever watching it. Like, I've seen people play the games. I've seen people talk about it, of course. No, but it's on my watch list. I will eventually watch Dan Dan. But no, I have not currently watched it. I did see a clip of the final thing that happened of the most recent season, and I'm like, that looks like it's going to be fun. I've also seen old women who can fight. I've seen clips. I haven't seen it, but I've seen clips. You didn't like it? I mean, you can't like every anime. After seeing the clips, I feel like I will like it a lot. It's very hard for me to not like an anime. There's only been maybe 2 anime I've watched that I didn't like out of the thousands of anime I've watched. So an anime has to be just not my type for me to not like it. Now, there are anime that I've dropped, but it was usually because either I was watching something else that took up most of my time, and then I just like put it to the side. I'm probably not going to like continue it or whatever. But then there's some that I put on my like done for now list or whatever it's called. Like, I'll watch it later, and then I forget about it. And then there's some anime that I enjoyed way too much that I just never finished because I don't want it to end. Like, what was it? Takagi I haven't finished because I don't want it to end. And oh my god, hold on, let me think. What was the name? Wow, and it's like I really enjoyed it too. Why can't I remember it right now? Nyantasu. Nope, that didn't help. I can picture the characters. I can think about the catchphrase of the, adorable character. Nun Beauty. There we go. That anime. Okay. I can't finish it. I don't want it to end. I think I was like halfway through season 3, and I'm just like, I can't finish this because I don't want it to end. Can't wait for season 3. Yeah, I've heard very good things about it. Frieren is very fun. I'm currently watching the 2nd season. Love it. Last season had a lot of anime that I wanted to watch, but I just didn't. I need to write down somewhere that like 2025 winter season. I need to just write that down. Or fall season, I guess, because right now it's the winter season. I just need to write it down somewhere so I remember to go back to that season and watch those anime. And then I finally picked up an anime that I meant to watch when it first aired, which was the 100 girlfriends, no, 100 girls that really, 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 really love you. I meant to start that when it first aired, but I didn't. And then when I got sick, I was like, okay, I have time to watch anime. Let me go through some anime that I meant to start. Yeah, I heard that about season 3 One Punch Man. I definitely have to watch it to see what everyone is talking about. Like, I've seen clips and everything, but like, I feel like people are just over exaggerating. Is it like, it can't be that bad? Like, if I could sit through a very anticipated anime, I forgot what it was called, but it was like, how do I even describe it? There was an anime that was super anticipated, but it ended up flopping because the animation just wasn't there. It was basically screenshots or like yeah, just a slideshow. That's what they called it. Like anytime there was action, it was just still image, shaking camera, and lines, and that was it. No, not Blue Lock. God, what was it called? I have to look for it now. It had a kid. It was inspired by Mushoku Tensei, if that's even how you say it. I've never watched that anime. I need to watch that anime too. But it was inspired by that. And he was like a king in his previous life. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. But like everyone was hyping up the Korean manga. I forgot what they call it. Manhwa, I think is what they call it. They were like hyping up the manhwa, and they were like, "This is gonna be the best thing this season." And then it came out, and people were very disappointed. But I enjoyed it. And if I can enjoy that, I could probably enjoy One Punch Man Season 3. You should read The Last Adventurer. It's a webtoon that literally takes place in Maple World. That sounds awesome. Someone told me about that before. Was it not you? Solo Leveling was superbly animated. Very well animated. I don't know if I can find it. Yeah. Anyway. Let me see. Anime inspired by... Beginning after the end. That's all I had to look up. I just had to look up anime inspired by Mushoku Tensei. The beginning after the end is the one. The beginning after the end. Let me see. Is that actually it? Yeah, that is it. Where it was like super hyped up and then... Yeah, the animation just wasn't there. I enjoyed it though. Apparently it was like they cut out a whole bunch of things, they rushed through a bunch of stuff. It was just it was kind of like an anime where they expected the viewer to have a low attention span, so everything just moved at a rapid pace. There was never any like downtime or anything. And I'm just like, I mean, I enjoyed it. I was actually curious about the rest of the story, so I was thinking about picking up the manhwa, but most likely I won't. Because I don't know. I'm already reading so much. Heavenly Demon can't live a normal life. Holy, that just reminded me of there was a vampire anime where like I forgot what her name was, but it's like I think it was called Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck or something. And I was like, oh my god, I need to watch that, and I didn't. I want to though. I'm 100% going to watch it eventually. Like it looks so adorable. I think it is manhwa. At least every time I've heard someone pronounce it, it sounded like it was Manhwa. But I don't know. I'm just going off of what I've heard people say. Let me see if anybody needs a fire starter cast. Nope. Looks like at least everyone in Bera trading. Yeah, I got it recently. Remember how I said I don't put money into the game? Yeah, that's my own money. That doesn't stop other people from giving me money. I like to say I'm free to play with help. Crazy good animation? Yeah. I was also part of a Nexon program called Bean Brigade, where every month we would also get NX based on the content we put out. Sadly, I was only on the Twitch side of that. I stopped making YouTube videos, or I took a break from making YouTube videos, so I didn't get the other half that I could have gotten. But yeah, the NX that I have right now is left over from that. I think I have like 26k left. 27. But yeah, out of my own pocket, I've spent nothing. But in the past, of course, people have donated and been like, hey, do this, do that with this NX that I'm giving you. And I'm just like, can't I use it for like bills or like something else that's more productive? And they're like, nope. So I'm just like, all right. I mean, it's your money. Technically, it's mine now because you gave it to me. But like, I mean, you paid for me to do something, so I'll do it, sure. Content, yeah. Speaking of content, you guys want to see me tap something? I'm kidding. I'm not going to tap anything. Am I going to? No, no. Maybe? No. No, it's too dangerous. Too dangerous. Don't do it. I'm not rich. I don't make meso a lot. I think I make like 1 bill a week. Your stream game when? I don't know, because I still have to beat Silksong. But every now and then I do variety. I've been playing a lot of Palworld off stream. Maybe I'll do a Palworld stream sometime. Yeah, tap means star forcing without any... I guess it just means star forcing. But when I think tap, I mean, I'm thinking like you star force without any backups, and it's like 1 star away from something good. Like if I were to star something that was like, I don't know, 21 star, you would tap it to 22. But I would... What do I have to tap right now? I think my belt needs to be tapped, because it's 20 stars, so I would have to tap this. Get to 21. Wait, I don't know the actual meaning of tap. But a lot of my pitched are 20 or below. I need to get an eye patch. How much are eye patches right now, actually? Eye patches can't be that expensive, right? Magic! Ooh, never mind. What about Berserked? Why are you so much cheaper? I also have to do the belt, which is Dreamy Belt. Dreamy Belt. There's Dreamy Bait? What is that? Doesn't exist, okay. I was just curious. That might be the cheapest piece. What other pieces are there? Actually, I think the Blackheart's the cheapest. If we count the Blackheart, which we should, I guess. I also have to tap my earrings, I think, so... Commanding... Force earrings. Okay. Maybe I'll save up enough to get some. Oh, another thing. So I didn't used to, I mean, I guess now my buck can wear or buy whatever he wants, but like... I like to put restrictions on myself. For some reason. So, when it came to pitch, I would not buy any of it unless I had seen it drop already. So, of course, I had to actually get these myself. I also don't get Frenzy Service. You guys should absolutely get Frenzy Service, by the way. It was just my personal thing. I don't get Frenzy Service. However, of course, if I get the totem, I'll use it, because that's not technically service. That's the item that I have. But yeah. I don't know, I like restricting myself in Maple for some reason. Because mine is Legacy, yes. You cannot get this flame anymore on a Sweetwater pendant. So my pendant is Legacy. Playing on hard mode, basically. I also pretty much make everything myself. I don't really use the market for too much. At least on my buck. On my bishop and battle mage, I might start spending. Probably not though, because my buck can also get the things that I would have bought, and then just I don't know. But yeah, whenever I tell people like how I got to where I am, they're like, "You should have just played in Reboot." I'm like, "Yeah, but I like helping people out. I like giving away items or giving Meso to some people. And I can't do that in Reboot." But yeah, I kind of played like a pseudo Reboot way to start it. Oh, nice. No, I'm not going to be here. I'm probably going to stream for like 5 more minutes. Unless I move on to a different game. But yeah, thank you again for being here and showing me the sumo wrestling, which I will watch later. If you have an old Sweetwater pendant, you can't reflame it and get a good flame, right? Correct. Because it wasn't that you were flaming the pendant itself. What you were doing is flaming a Dominator pendant or another pendant that could be transposed onto the Sweetwater. And then taking that flame and transposing it onto the Sweetwater. So pretty much I had a Dominator pendant, I gave it a good flame, and then I transposed it over to Sweetwater. And that's how this became a thing. But you can't do that anymore. Or you can, but it doesn't give you a good flame. No! Have a good one. Let me think. So what's my next... Like, I want to start getting more Eternals, but like, what would be my next one? I already have the shoulder. I guess the gloves would be next? Like, when do you swap to Eternal? Because I don't think losing 20% boss from Arcanes would be worth it. Because what would I gain from wearing 2 more pieces of Eternal? I would gain 20% IED and 15 boss, but 80 attack. And then I would lose 75 attack and 20% boss, which I don't think is worth it. So I would probably need all 7 pieces then, right? Yeah, the pitch would be cheaper for sure. I mean, I'm not planning on buying Eternals. I'm going to fight the bosses for them. Absolutely not. Do you add people or just chat through stream? I'm waiting for them to what am I? Or maybe they already have it. But like eventually they're gonna have a thing where you can see how long it's been since someone logged in. And I'm waiting for that to be able to add people. Because my bucket is always full. I can't add anybody on my bishop or my battle mage because I have over max. But usually I'll add people to the guild, and then through the guild I can talk to them. But yeah, sometimes I'll add people to my buddy list. But yeah, I'm just waiting for them to do what they did to guilds, which is show how long people have been on, because I'm sure that a lot of these people, in fact, this person moved to Reboot. I know for sure this person's not going to be on anymore, because they moved to Reboot. But yeah, a lot of people in here probably have not been on for years, and I just don't know, because I don't keep track of people. But yeah. I haven't seen this person on in a long time. Okay, so every time I say, oh, I haven't seen this person, let me delete them off my buddy list. What happens is, a week later, they whisper me and they're like, oh, you removed me. And I'm just like, oh, you were active? And they're like, no, I just came back. It's like, it always happens. Or they have been online, but I just didn't notice, and then I deleted them because I thought they hadn't been online. What gear should you get next? You... Is Arcane the next step? Yeah, but hold on. Okay, good. The first thing I usually look at for people is the Galux to make sure that's actually Galux scrolled. Too many people spell trace their Galux because they don't realize that there's Galux scrolls. So I'm glad that you have that. Cannoneer. What does Cannoneer use? Roar or Continuous Ring? I feel like they would use Continuous Ring. Let me check real quick. Not that that should be your next step or anything. I'm just curious. That's Corsair. Where's Cannoneer? There you are. Oh no, good night. Or maybe not even good night, but like, I hope the rest helps. I haven't heard this song in so long. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh, here we go. Wait, really? Wow, apparently Cannoneer uses Risk of... I almost said Risk of Rain Ring. Apparently Cannoneer uses Ring of Restraint. Wow, I didn't know that. Huh. All right. Interesting. All right, so let me go back to what should you upgrade? So yeah, I would say the next upgrade from Abso would be Arcanes. However, if your Absols were so like super really good, you could just like use them until you get Eternals. But yeah, I guess you could swap to Arcanes. It's gonna be let me see, two line, pseudo 3-line, 2-line, and I say 3-line, but what do you guys think? I think you could probably just use these. You don't need to switch to Arcane. But Arcane would be the next step. And then your top and bottom. You could get Eternals. Since these aren't 22 or anything. I believe 18-star Eternals beat 17... Or sorry. 17-star or 18-star Eternals beat 22-star Sea Ray. But you would have to change the hat to Eternal as well. Oh, you don't know what that is? Gotcha. Eternals are basically what replaced CRA. Currently, the hat top and bottom are going to be the cheapest pieces. I say cheapest, not that they're cheap, just because that they're out of the Eternal set, they're the cheapest pieces. And then you can replace CRA with these. CRA being the 150 top and bottom. But like, what would be your next step? I'm trying to think. Let me think. So you have 2-piece Dawn set, which is good. I assume you're not going to go pitched for a while. Like, I really don't think you need to go Arcanes, because your Absols are alright. Arcane would be an upgrade, though, if you got them to have, like, the same potentials and everything. Just because the set effect is a lot better. No, that's fine. I would replace this ring with a RAR, which is a ring of... Hold on, I think I have one. Ring of Restraint. Of course, that's only for bossing, though. Ooh, I like this. I'm about to add this to my list. Yep, I'm adding that to the list. Yeah, your weapon's fine until you get Genesis. Secondary's Princess Snow. We don't really know if Princess Snow is going to be able to go to the new thing. All stat is less... Wait. All stat is less than flat stat percent. So when it comes to potentials, the regular stat usually has a higher percent than all stat. For instance, Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you can't see it. So you can see on my bottom, just look at the second and third line, how they're both unique. The unique strength is 10, but the unique all stat is 7. So usually percent all stat is a lower number at, like, the highest it can go is usually lower. Or even if you look at the legendary line, like legendary all stat is 10%, but legendary strength is 13%. It's a very slight difference, but there is a difference. So I usually like to say that, you know, like this, I say this is 3-line. Other people would say, oh, it's pseudo 3-line because it's not all strength. Now, if I was a Xenon, this would be 3-line for sure. But yeah, by my standards, it's 3-line. Or this, like this is pseudo 3-line to most people, but to me, it's 3-line. Like they would say it's 2.5 line. Because the top one should say 13 if it was strength. It would be 13, 10, 10. But yeah. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I definitely don't. I'm just like, stat is stat. Sure, it could be 3% higher, but I'll take the all stat if I can get it. Oh, I see. Let me see. How's your V matrix? Okay, okay. Definitely max out this eventually, like when you're bossing or whatever. Maxing out Erdnova is really nice. So 10% all stat is the same as 10% strength. I think what they meant to say is a legendary 10% all stat line is not the same as a legendary strength line, because legendary strength would be 13. But in terms of if they're both the exact same number, then yes, all stat would be better. Like, I would rather take 10% all stat than I would 10% strength. But it's mainly because the tier that it is. Like, if I could have a 10 or a legendary tier, you could tell what tier it is by the color of the cube. Or the dot, I guess. Is that a cube? That is a cube. So, like, if this had strength on the top line, which is the legendary one, it would be 13. But yeah. If it's the exact same number, then yes, all stat is better. Because you're getting not only strength, but you're also getting your secondary stat, which is dex. So you're getting 10% dex as well. But getting 13% strength is better than getting 10% strength and dex. Actually, is it? Does the 3% make that much of a difference when comparing 10% all stat? I don't know. You see my badge? That's a metal badge. It's not perfect. It's not great, but it's potable. I did make a point to, for like 2 weeks, I just used the Ventus badge. Just to be like, I could beat the same bosses that I currently beat, even if I didn't have this badge. But I wear it just because it's good. Like, I'm all for everyone being on the same playing field when it comes to badges. Because, you know, there's a whole argument about like, oh, potable badges should come back, or no potable badges at all, or whatever. As long as everyone's on the same playing field, I'm fine. And then, of course, there's the argument of, oh, well, if you had played all those years ago when it was available, you would still have it, kind of thing. And it's like, well, some people didn't. But yeah. 18 stars? I don't think you can safeguard it. Can you? Oh, I guess you can. Interesting. What was it that you can't do then? There was something that they said, like, you can't... Oh, maybe it was restoring it when it gets destroyed. Like, you can't use the new trace system or the star fragments or whatever. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Oh. Some people weren't born exactly. My thing is, you only get like, what, 10 stat? Maybe you get more, but you don't really gain much for the one extra thing. I did it again. When do we get the update where the windows don't move automatically? Yeah, I gained 13 stat. Which is not like, yeah, I'd rather upgrade like other things that are more impactful before I do that. What? Oh. Okay, so it just doesn't have a space here. I thought this was a, like, I don't know what I thought this word was when I looked at it just now. But I was like, what kind of typo did they put up there? But it just doesn't have a space. Nope, it applies to pitch only. You want my medal? Oops. Should have played while the Sword Art Online event was around. I'm kidding. I'm sure that there's a way to make it to like anvil it. I don't know any tradable metals though. Doesn't apply to reboot? True. But if you're more worried about the stat, I'm pretty sure the new metal that came out in KMS will be better than this. Because it also comes with a set effect. However, you do have to actually like get it, which is going to be the really hard part. But yeah. There's some metals that almost rival it now. Like a lot of the event metals are starting to catch up to it. Not really, but yeah. Wait, the metal's out right now for us? Oh, really? Right you are. Yeah, and it is better. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's the 10% bus that's making it better. I didn't even know that it came with 10% bus. So basically it's missing 5 all stat, it's missing 5 attack, but it comes with 10 boss. And it's part of a set effect. Wait, what set effect is that? Brilliant boss set, which is... Oh, that's like Limbo's thing. Okay. So yeah, even without the set effect, this is... The 10% boss is giving me 6 mil. Jeez. Oh, I still have to... I have to figure out who I'm gonna give this title to. The end title. My Buck doesn't need it, my Bishop doesn't need it, my Battle Mage doesn't need it, my Arc doesn't need it. And those are my 4 mains. What do I use right now? I believe I use the Yeti and Pepe. Oh, there it is. Not Yeti and Pepe, Yeti and Pikmin. Give me some content? Sure. And then my Bishop, I think, also uses it. And then my Battle Mage uses a more recent one. It's like green in color. I don't remember exactly what it's called, though. But it has the same stats, I believe. Blossoming Moonshade. Let me make sure my Arc actually has a boss one. I'm pretty sure it does, but I don't remember. I know my Bishop has the Yeti and Pink Bean. Oh, it just has a Pink Bean. Holy Pink Beanity. So I guess I could give it to my Arc, but I feel like the little bit of extra stat it would give is probably not... Like, I'd rather give it to someone who doesn't have any boss title. I do want to start playing my hero more after they give it an up jump that you don't use from the ground. Adorable. Could also give it to Ren, but I don't feel like I'm going to be playing my Ren that often. Maybe I'll give it to my marksman. Maybe. I don't think my marksman has any good titles. Yeah, it's still using the sidekick one from ages ago. Like, some people don't even remember this event. Actually, I do have this. Gives IED, though. But yeah. Who knows? Like I said, I do want to... Maybe I'll hyperburn my cannoneer for fun. Just so I can have all 3 of the pirates. Or the first pirates. You know what, let me think of that right now and then I'll end stream. What am I hyperburning? What am I hyperburning? Lara? She is cute. So right now I'm thinking Cannoneer. I would do Wild Hunter for fun. However, they're getting an update soon-ish. Probably in summer. Okay, so right now we have Cannoneer. Kinesis is also getting a revamp, so we're not doing Kinesis. Could do Paladin. Phantom? Cannoneer, and I already have my Wind Archer in Challenge World. By the way, when does Challenge World end? Oh wait, that's what I was going to use it on. I was going to use it on my Challenge World Wind Archer, I think. Yeah, so I don't even have to think about it if I'm just going to use it on that character. Or is it already hyperburned? I don't remember, actually. Let me go get a level. Let me go get a level on it. Find out. I could just see if it's glowing on the screen. Nope, it's not burned. So yeah, I guess I'll just do the Wind Archer. Why not? And then whenever we get another hyperburn, I'll do maybe Cannoneer. Also, let me make sure that's not a separate thing. Like, imagine they had a separate check-in event, and I just couldn't hyperburn because of it. It is linked, right? It's account-wide? Let's see. Yeah, it is account-wide. So yeah, I'll hyperburn this character then. Never mind. We found the character. Why? Do you think they're gonna have marriage day 1 of Classic Maple? I mean, they gotta make money somehow, right? They're probably not gonna have cubes. So fashion, opening up shops. What else do people pay for before cubes? Fashion, shops. Was that it? Oh, really? What are some popular maps to train in for 280? The 280 area. Sorry. 280 you say. I usually, let me see. 260, 65, 70, 75, 80. So I liked, as a buck, I liked Top Deck Passage 8, Passage 6, and then one of these maps down here. I think it was Bottom Deck 3. However, the most popular map is Northern Outskirts, which is this one. This is like the most popular map here, I think. Never mind, nobody's here. But yeah, this map is very popular. I never remember what area is what level. Ever since they made Arcus 265, I've like lost what level every area is. So I always have to open up this. Because it used to be, you know, this was 260, 265, 270, and so on. But then they just merged these two, which makes sense. They're the same area. Kind of. So yeah, those are the maps that I would, I guess, suggest. If you want to see how I grinded in this map without, you know, before Janus came out, I could show you. Because this map used to be fun. So, let me see. How did I do it again? Oh, I remember. So I used to put... Or was it on the right? I think it was on the right, actually. Like, I would... I'm not in my mobbing set. I'm sorry, random mobs. Oh, for sure. Thank you, thank you. I was supposed to end 22 minutes ago. So yeah, I would put that there, then I would do this. Jump across the bottom. Wait for spawn over here. And then once they did respawn, do this. And then, yeah, that was pretty much my mobbing cycle in this map. The thing I didn't like about this map, though, is the bottom right has a portal that you can... two portals that you can go through that will send you to a different map and despawn all your summons. So you could... if you're not used to the map, you could go into this portal, or you can go into this portal. And it was really annoying until I actually got used to the map. And then I could, like, memorize how many flash dumps it takes to get to the portal I need to go to. That's how I grinded here. If you have at least level 10, I think, Janus. At least level 10, you could go to 6. Or top deck 6. Put your fountain right there. Put one Janus right there. Put another one right here. And then just destroy the bottom. Oh, okay. So me going over this doesn't do anything for you. But this is how I grind it here. Left side's getting taken care of by this, and then the top's getting taken care of by Janus. As for the northern outskirts, I have no idea. I've never grinded here before, so I don't know how people do it. Yeah. I think it's like Janus right here. I know another Janus goes over here. Oh, here we go. Someone's here. Okay, so yeah, I guess one Janus goes there. Why fountain there, though? Wait a minute, that's someone in my guild. Are they watching stream? They are watching stream. Wait, it's you! I just realized. Here, let me find... oh, also. Because now I can do that. But, let me find a channel that might have somebody in it. Because I want to see how people actually use this map. Here we go. So it looks like... Actually, Fountain's on the left. Okay, so Fountain's on the left. And then one Janus down in the middle. And then... Oh, and then these two double team on this side. I see, I see. Also, what burning is this map? Doing daily and trying out the map? Okay. Would you like a fire start before I get off? Or should I fire start this random person? You? Sure. Well, I mean, if I can get to where you are. All good, not training? Okay. I'm assuming that you are in, what was a place called? The 290 place. Let's see where you are. Channel 15. Odium? Ooh, I can go there. Castle. It was Castle 1, right? Stalking people? Maybe. Do you want me to wait for it to go down, or do you want me to just use it? I will leave it up to you. I don't want to use it and then it immediately goes down. Just do it? Okay. Hopefully a cooldown skips. It didn't! Wonderful! You're welcome. Oh, please keep please keep them. Oh, you shouldn't have, and you shouldn't. You thank you for the thought though, but yes, you just keep them for someone else. Anywho, let's go ahead and end stream. Oh my god. Oh wait, I should find someone to raid. Anybody gonna start a stream soon? Let's see. Oh, Mr. Clunkers is streaming. He's streaming some trove. Oh! The Wakayuki streaming. They did stop by earlier. Maybe I'll raid them. Looks like Matt's also still streaming. That's... Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe he's AFK. Who put it? Let me see. What is Mr. Clunkers up to? That's an ad. You have a wonderful night as well. Let's see. What is the Wakayuki up to? They might be switching to OS soon, which I am totally fine with. Alright, let me check out their stream, I guess. Oh, looks like they're doing Gloom. Well, very nice. They did say super duper short stream, but do you really believe their title? I feel like I shouldn't believe their title. So sure, let's raid over there so they can continue streaming. My goodness, every time I look at a reboot stream, I'm like, you have so much Mesa. My goodness. Alright, sure, we'll do H-Killers. Raid. There you go. Just in time for the song to end. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you on my next stream. Thank you very much for the follows, the subs, the bits of donations. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for the raids as well. I forgot to stop the songs, so I'm just like listening to the song in the background. And yeah, maybe next time, who knows what I'll play. Maybe it won't be Maple. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. Could be Power World, could be Monster Hunter, could be Silk Song. I don't know. I have so many games that I want to play right now. Anyway, good night. Hopefully you enjoy Keller's stream as much as you enjoyed mine. Hopefully even more so. And they're about to die. Oh my goodness. Anyway, goodbye. Oh, hold on. Let me do this real quick. This is not a raid quote. I'm just curious. If I was doing a raid quote, what it would have been.